Good morning, y'all. It's a beautiful day here today in Korea, and I hope you guys are feeling wonderful as well. And I'm hoping you guys had a good night's sleep last night, since it's really hot and humid these days in South Korea. Now, I guess lots of you guys are having a hard time falling into that deep sleep mode, so I'm here to bring you guys some tips to help you guys solve that problem. First, avoid having alcohol before you go to bed. Now, drinking alcohol before bed could get you to stay up all night and make you feel really thirsty the next morning. And not to mention, it's bad for you. Number 2, maintain the temperature of your room as 18 to about 20 degrees Celsius. It's the best temperature range for people to fall asleep. And lastly, avoid having cold showers. Now, it raises up your body temperature and causes heat inside of your body, which will only make it harder for you to fall asleep. Keep those tips in mind and try it out tonight. If it doesn't work for you, let us know. But for now, we got the first song for our show. It's The Weeknd singing Can't Feel My Face. That was The Weeknd with Can't Feel My Face. And right now, you guys are tuning into What's Poppin' with your boy Brian Ju on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, if you want to get in contact with us, we got the info right here. All you got to do is send a text to #pound 1013 for a charge of 51. If you got a Kakao account, at TBS efm as a plus friend, and you guys can message us for free. If you're on Twitter, follow us at TBS What's Poppin'. And we got a number to call. The number is 02-778-1013. We'd love to hear from you guys. Also, if you got a question, shout outs, or just want to say, what's up, B? The email address is efmpoppin@gmail.com. And those of you guys interested in our playlist, come check it out on our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/efm/what's poppin'. And also check out TBS EFM digital magazine that features TBS EFM's highlight contents on audio and video. You guys can download it for free from iTunes Store or Google Play, and is now also available on TapZin application. Now, y'all, get ready for today's pick. Alrighty, everyone, now it's time for today's pick. Now, today I brought troublesome news related to the rapper Drake. Now, it was reported that 2 people were dead and 3 people were seriously injured due to a gun shooting incident at the after party of the OVO festival, which was held by the singer. Now, it's said that the gun shooting occurred at around 3:20 a.m. at Music nightclub in Toronto, Canada. And since the party was open to the public, there were about 4,000 people who were at the club, and lots of police officers were around for safety, of course. However, the police couldn't instantly react to the accident because it happened inside the club while they were standing outside. Now, according to the head sheriff of Toronto, it was only fortunate that not so many people were hurt, despite the fact the place was so packed that evening. And although many famous hip-hop stars were there to enjoy the party, it said that it wasn't officially confirmed whether Drake was inside during that time. Now, the police weren't able to arrest the shooters yet, but it was told that they're going through an investigation right now with 2 suspects. Meanwhile, neither Drake's agency nor Drake himself have mentioned anything official about the incident. So we're still trying to find out the info, what went on, who was involved, and why it happened. We hope that it gets situated. We hope that it gets handled. And those who are at fault, they get their, their punishment, of course. So Toronto police, do your thing. But for now, since it was Drake's party, we had a song by Drake featuring Majid Jordan. The song's called Hold On, We're Going Home. That was Drake right there with Hold On, We're Going Home. That was included in his 3rd studio album, Nothing Was the Same, that was released back in 2013. The synth pop song was produced by OVO Sound's Majid Jordan and was covered by various musicians. Now, this incredible song was covered by artists such as Ella Henderson, Connor Maynard, and Dev Hynes. It was commercially successful too, and it peaked at number 4 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 and was named as the best song of 2013 by Pitchfork Media. Now, I've got more music coming your way. Next up, we got Telepop Music. The song is called Close. And after that, we got Gabrielle Aplin with Panic Chord. That was Gabrielle Aplin's Panic Chord. Now, it's a track from her debut studio album, English Rain, that was released back in 2013. It's an attractive folk pop song that focuses on Aplin's soft vocals and the bright instrumental sounds as well. And before that, we had Close by Telepop Music. And it was included in the trio's album, Angel Milk, that was released back in 2005. Now, with those 2 songs, it's ready time to wrap up the first half of our show. And the last song for the first segment is by the Spice Girls. What a throwback right there. And the song is called Viva Forever. Welcome back, y'all, to the second half of What's Poppin' on TBS efm 101.3 with your go-to guy for the hour, Beat Jew, a.k.a. Brian. And since today's Thursday, guess what, y'all? In the second half, we got Groovy Grooves coming up next with rhythmical and relaxing R&B tracks for you guys. You know, the songs that make you want to be like, ooh, that's my song. So if you want to find out, keep it right here. But for now, a word from our sponsors, which are G Market and Chevrolet. Alrighty, boys and girls, it's time for Groovy Grooves, our second segment, of course. Now, this morning we have some songs that's going to help you guys find your groove back, of course, and get relaxed on your Thursday morning. And first up, we got Deborah Bonds, You Are the One. It's a singer that was released back in 2011. Bonds is an American female musician who performs various music genres such as electronica, R&B, funk, and deep soul songs. Now, her music styles are mainly influenced by Jamiroquai, Sade, Maxwell, George Benson, and of course, Prince. So let's, no further ado, let's check out what kind of vibe she created with these artists, of course, that she was influenced by. Miss Deborah Bond with You Are the One. Yeah, I know y'all were jamming out to that song, You Are the One by Deborah Bond. Not only was this released as a single, but it was also included in her album, Madame Palindrome, which was also released back in 2011 as well. Now, the song begins with rhythmical sounds of percussions. Then Bond's powerful and soulful voices and vocals, they blend in well with the song as well. As it gets you into the end, you can hear sounds of various instruments such as the keyboards and saxophone, and they blend very well together. Now, we're going to have more songs for you guys right now to feast your ears on. We got D'Angelo and the Vanguard coming up next, Till It's Gone. And after that, we got Eric Benet, If You Want Me to Stay. Yeah, that was a little bit different for Eric Benet right there. Something funky right there. If You Want Me to Stay by Eric Benet. It was included in his album True to Myself that was released way back in 1996. Now, it's Benet's cover version of the original song of the same title that was sung by Sly and the Family Stone, an American band, of course. And before that, we had Till It's Done by D'Angelo and the Vanguard. Now, it's a track from D'Angelo's album Black Messiah, which was released last year. We got some great songs on his album, so if you haven't heard it, go and check that out. The song features vocals that sound like they're almost murmuring and mumbling, yet it's also groovy, of course, to listen to, and the instrumental is amazing on the track. And now it's time to wrap up the segment for our second half for today's show, of course. And the two songs we got for you guys, first up, we got Domu and Pete Simpson play this song, and after that, we got Feist with Inside Out. That was Feist with Inside and Out, and before that, we had Domu and Pete Simpson play this song. And with the songs, it's already time to wrap up our show for today. But thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll be back tomorrow at 9:05 a.m. But for now, the last song for our show is by the Orwells. The song's called Who Needs You? And on behalf of TBS efm's What's Poppin', this is Brian Jew signing off, y'all. Peace.